Hey guys, welcome back to another A to Z of the Smite Warriors and Smite Conquest. Today we're playing Mulan. Finally making another A to Z. It's been a while since we've had our last one. This is a series that I want to kind of keep going with, and I want to eventually complete. It's just been a little slow for the past couple of weeks, but yeah, we're finally getting back into it. We're playing Mulan. We're going a pretty tanky build. We're going to be going Breastplate of Valor, which has been a really good item in the meta currently, and I actually like running it first on a lot of warriors right now. Another item that's really good on warriors again, which I will be going this game as well, is Runeforge, because it's going to proc really well on Mulan, and yeah, it's just a decent item. They buffed it recently to make it a lot better. Buffed its stats a little bit. And looks like we're laying against a Pele. She's gonna be, yeah, this is a pretty good laning opponent. Pele not super great in solo. I'm imagining she just wants to play Pele in solo because she likes playing Pele. It's mainly why I do it too. Pele is not a super great solo, but in general, Pele is just a strong character right now. So I can see why she still wants to play her. She'll probably build tank though, which I really wouldn't recommend on Pele. If you would play Pele in solo, I would actually recommend more of like a full damage with maybe like a physical defense item or two, or just a defense item in general. We actually might kill her here. No, not quite. If we had another ability up, or if we were closer to get a couple more autos in, that probably would have just been a kill. Pele's going to struggle a little bit here for the same reason we do. Actually, she's stepping back up, so this just might be a kill. Yeah, so what makes both these characters, Mulan and Pele, so kind of volatile in solo is pre level 5, they don't really have the best escape options, especially Mulan, because her a lot of her movement is actually based in either her ult or her 3, and you have to level the 3 before you can like grapple the walls and stuff. So you really have to rely on your base movement to get you anywhere. And Pele is a little better because she has her 3, which she can use, and it gives her a lot of increased movement speed, which isn't too bad, especially with how they changed how she kind of refuels by using her 1s. She's actually a lot safer than she used to be, for sure. But yeah, it's kind of the same problem like before level 5. She's not going to have a lot of good escape options, so she's really going to have to like commit if she goes in. We're going to tap the tower line to get our totem proc, and we're going to head back to our blue. Get this going. Mulan's a really good, really cool character, mainly just because of her kit. Her passive is called Training Arc, which actually means what it does is it actually boosts her abilities over time by just using them against minions and gods. So she kind of like goes through a training arc in a sorts, where she actually gets to level up her abilities as time goes on. It's kind of like Scylla passive, where her abilities upgrade when you hit level 5 for each ability, but you actually have to do damage and like progress the ability level by doing damage, other than just getting level 5 like with Scylla. So that's pretty cool. Gonna make sure she's not getting away with too much farm. I probably should have hit that. Ooh, we almost stole it. She actually might be in a little bit of trouble here. She's kind of low. I could ult here. I might just be able to hold it though. I'm gonna pop my shard to get my 1 off. Okay, Kali's ganking me, but we got the kill. And she's level 4 still, so I'm actually not too scared of her. Yeah, I didn't really want to ult there because she actually just might have gone away if I ulted, or if I ulted like maybe she would have gotten scared enough to counter ult. Right there, she wasn't. She thought she was probably out, so she didn't feel the need to ult, or she was just being greedy. I'm not sure, but maybe a little bit of both. But yeah, with the grapple and using the shard for the 1, I was actually able to get enough abilities up, enough damage off to kill her without the ult, which is really useful for us there. Yeah. We're looking pretty good in lane so far. We're 2-0 on her now. And we have our full Breastplate of Valor. We were able to back for that right away. That was a wild 3 I just tried flicking out there. It's okay, though. Our fighting's pretty good. Her sustain's gonna be really good, but so is ours as Mulan. We'll use the 2 to sustain ourselves up a little bit. She's actually ulting me here. That didn't do a whole lot of damage, and I can actually just fight her back right now. That's gonna miss, but she won't be able to. Yeah, she can't. You can't just run back into me when I have my grapple up. Yeah, I kind of was creating space for myself there, trying to position myself in between her tower and her. So if she had to run past me or fight me to get around me, and that grapple is gonna make it really easy for us to close in and get our abilities off. So yeah, not too bad. Do gotta worry about ganks from the Kali. She's definitely gonna be really strong, but actually she's kind of struggling right now as well. She's still only level 5, just ticked over to 6. We're just gonna actually get right into that Ruined Forge pickup. Kind of a weird build. I kind of just wanted to try this order of things. It's probably viable for Mulan to go the Ruined Forge first and then the breastplate, if you're more worried about getting damage online before physical defense. But just because Mulan does have that trouble of like getting caught out early and not being like strong enough to live without like any good escape ability, I wanted to try going that physical defense item first. Pele's missing. She might be ganking something or just doing her blue maybe. And we can see actually our training arc passive already upgraded R1 and R2, which is really really nice. So now we'll have the upgraded benefits of both those abilities. The one, we're giving an extra like smash of the ability instead of the 2 swings. It's got the 2 swings and then a smash, and then the 2 basically just procs twice. First at a short range and then second at a longer range, which is really nice. Just overall, just more damage, which is always good. The 2 on Mulan always feels really good to use, especially after landing a 3. It's just a strong ability, and you're just like if you're landing the grapple, you're almost guaranteed to get that 2 off. So it's just a lot of guaranteed damage. I saw Kali, pass for a ward there, so I knew we were potentially getting ganked. I just wanted to back up just in case. Not super scared of these 2 right now, but I still have to be somewhat careful. Yeah, Pele's pretty scared of me. She's not super behind, given how well we've been doing in lane. Nice, we got that slow on her. Made her really slow, even with that 3, giving her movement speed. It's kind of insane. Yeah, we're getting a lot of pressure right now with how much damage we do, so that's totally fine with me. We'll be able to get all the totems and the cooldown buffs, so we could potentially go for a steal as well. Jungler's looking for the blue, it's not there. It's okay though. Just gonna worry about farming and getting our blue as well. We can actually probably back here too because our TP's up and we can get our Ruined Forge, so that's gonna give us a lot more sustain, which we don't necessarily care about right now because we kind of already have sustain. But it's gonna give us some more damage. It's gonna give us power. It's gonna give us that that damage aura when we land R3, which is gonna be really useful. I wanna make sure we're still buying wards. Get Chalice online to increase our sustain even more. Make sure all those minions die. We're gonna call out. Yeah, we're gonna call it up. Pele's definitely ganking here. Harem just might be dead. That is unfortunate. I don't know if there's anything we can do here. She kind of just rotated because she could. There's not really anything to fight over yet. Yeah, I called that out as best as I could, but that's just how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna head back to lane and farm. Always want to try to call out your enemy missings. Every time you don't see your enemy or you know your enemy's ganking, you want to call that out as best you can. Pele will do a lot of damage with her bluestone solar start as well, so. But no, that's okay. You don't lose too much on that, just a kill, unfortunately. Keep getting this farm to ourselves. The 2 does so much damage too. It's really easy to secure with the 2. Am I getting ganked right now? It's kind of weird for her to just kind of run at me. We can definitely fight a little bit here, but I want to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna put some wards Put some wards down real quick. It was very strange of her to, yeah, just run at me. Now I'm getting ganked by a Kali. I see her on the map. Yeah, she's kind of running at me, but I really don't think there's too much she can do. Yeah, she's unfortunately 4 levels down on me, so... I actually just might kill her here with my ult. Yep, that's Pele ult, so we can actually go on her now. She has no way to escape. I'll pull her for my 3. Jungler is here as well. Yep, just be able to kill her with all the CC and damage we have. Yeah, that's a tough look. Pele's not behind at all. She's been doing just fine, even though we've been getting a lot of the neutral farm to ourselves. She's been farming up just fine by kind of rotating in that kill and then doing her own camps and hitting her wave, making sure her wave doesn't go into tower and stuff like that. But that Kali, man, she's really behind. She really cannot be looking for a fight there. She really just needs to focus on farming. Kills would definitely get her ahead too. It's not like ganking is completely bad. Getting kills would be good for her, but I would be probably looking at somebody other than me right now, given how far ahead I am to her. And just because I am Mulan, I have ways out, and I am gonna pack a punch. Don't know where Pele is. She should be alive. She should have been alive for a while now. She's coming back in now is where she might be ganking. Farming pretty well. We might be able to head back for our next item soon. Get some more damage, get some poke on Pele here. We about half hit her with our whole kit. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Get this totem. I'm gonna go for a pretty tanky build. Pele's kinking again. And with the money we have, we'll just be able to back for a full Oni garb. And I'm gonna try to TP mid here because she's definitely rotating for that mid beacon fight. I want to make sure I'm here. I'm actually here before Pele is. I could have blinked on that Yanis, but I feel like he would have been too far out of range, unfortunately, at that point. We pulled Karen out of his dash. We did decent damage to him. We want to make sure we're going on this Pele. Help our hair out a little bit. Yeah, they're kind of just fighting in the right now. We can kind of hold our own right now, though. This guy is dead. Nice. Pele kind of going in with her team, not really ready to follow her behind her. You gotta be kind of cognizant of that. With mid captured, I'm actually going to start running right, see if I can help. But it looks like they're just retreating at this point. We actually might build just to do Gold Fury now. With everyone alive and everyone here, we should be able to try to burn it really quick. Nice. Yeah, with Mercury alone, we're burning this thing. Okay, it's a good thing that didn't get stolen by Rama. It was almost stolen. I didn't realize he was ulting. Oren's going to have to be really careful. He's going to get ganked up there. Because no one's going to be in range to help him. Other than the Atlas, I guess Atlas is there. Looks like Pele's just pushing my tower. She's really trying to get it. I don't think she's going to be able to with the whole wave coming up. She's doing decent damage to it though. I want to try to stop her. Make sure she doesn't get too much damage off. Might actually be able to go on her too if she sticks around. Going for totem? I think not. Get some decent damage on her. It's really nice playing a character that can hit totem. Oh, getting ganked. Ooh, okay, that was kind of bad. I kind of trolled my jungler there by backing up as soon as Kali was going on me. If I kept backing up and let Kali chase me, I probably would have just walked her right into Mercury out there. But yeah, I kind of messed that up. Made him miss his ult. That's fine though. We got the kill on Pele and Kali just runs away again. She's just way too low in level to really fight us. She did actually get an invade off. Okay. That's fine though. I'm just gonna put some wards down. Should be able to push here. Pele dead. I'm not sure if her TP is up. We actually might just be able to put this whole wave into tower and just get tower at this point. And that'll give us a lot of rotational options. Hey, blue's up too. Should be able to go for a little buff invade really quick. Nice thing about Mulan is you can build pretty tanky and you can have really good buff clear and minion clear. because Bluestone doing a lot of work for you, and just because Mulan has very high base damage in her abilities. Kind of an insane character. I remember we played a game against a Mulan early season 10 when the season 10 came out, and it was kind of insane. Some person played Mulan, built pretty much full tank, and did like almost 80k damage, and I think mitigated almost 200k with the build they had at the moment. And that was back. I mean, granted, I was back during when tanks were like really busted, and there was a real big problem with them. But actually, I should just be able to get a kill on Pele here. That was a good gank from the Atlas. He got a good slow on her, good prod shred, and we were able to just burn her down with his abilities and my damage. So that was good. He should be fine. I don't know if I have to go get him. I can tell Kali's got the haste, and I see her. Oh, she's moving. Try to rotate and kind of help this Atlas out. Yeah, I do so much damage to this Kali. Nice, good Mercury ults. Hits both, and hopefully, I don't know if she's got her dash up or jump up yet. Not yet, but she's about to jump the wall. Unfortunate. Just off the mark with the 3, we could have pulled the Karen back, maybe even killed him if I landed that, because it would have interrupted his dash. I thought the person that was here was going to be in mid tower, but I guess they went somewhere else, so I wonder if it was a Yanis? I'm not quite sure, but we should have really good ability to push here. I'm feeling really strong. I'm 6 levels ahead of this Kali, which is insane. I don't know what she's been doing, but she's just not been farming, I guess, or just been losing, like, all over the map. Be aggressive here. I can kind of get away with it. Nice. This Pele should just be dead. That is a fat Olran ult. Gotta be careful here. A lot of our team is kind of low, so we should probably be backing up really soon. We can go for a gold tier here. Only for here, too. It's one of the best ones. I want to make sure his hair is fine, though. We don't want people chasing her, so I'm just going to try to back up and give her some space. Hair getting some more poke on her, but really not really necessary. We can just kind of just go gold. That way I can just zone, and we can kind of get away with anyone not dying. Should be beneficial. So yeah, I pulled the Yanis. Wonder if I can get his... Okay, that's his TP. She's also got her jump up, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, let's gotta be careful kind of running into the team there. We really should just back. We don't really want to give away the lead we've had. We've been doing really well against this team. So fighting when we don't have to just seems like a good way to kind of throw. But yeah, they seem to be doing fine. The rest of the team stayed. I wanted to back and make sure this Pele can just push towers and stuff and do objectives and get farm. Mid beacon's up too, so we should really just be regrouping and doing that. I got you, Totem. There we go. Yeah, Pele's there now. They're kind of just spending way too much time in right. Good to be doing other objectives. Could be warding around fire and doing mid beacon. And us dying is kind of just bad for our level lead and everything like that. Could just keep farming. But it's fine. Still doing pretty well. I think we'll be doing fine. Our team synergy's been really good this game. Everyone seems to be on the same page. Back at my Stone of Binding. Stone of Binding is a decent item for Mulan because it procs on her 2, her 3, her ult as well. Only thing it doesn't proc on is the 1, but you know, that's fine. Gotta have at least one ability that doesn't have CC on it. Otherwise, I'd be busted. That's why Stone of Binding is such a good item on people with actually almost 0 hard CC. Characters like Cleo and Camazotz actually benefit a lot. Maybe not Kama, not Kama so much, but Cleo it's decent because she has a lot of like secret CC. She's got slows and she's got the silence, which is a hard CC, but she's also got the the deafen and the ability that I guess their second ability procs the slow, so it doesn't really matter for the invisibility. It's a good Nike item too, because she's got a lot of slows in her kit. Nike is a character that has CC on actually all of her abilities. She's got the CC on her too. If you hit all three of the rend, it's a disarm, which I think procs Stone of Binding. It's a CC. The three of the knock up and then the slow and the ult. We gotta try to help our boy here. We just got Fire Giant. We want to make sure we keep it on Oleron, one of our best characters on our team. Oh, unfortunately, I was unable to hit the Kali there. She's just kind of thrown over me when I wasn't ready, but we should be able to chase down this Charon and at least get 3 kills. Oh no. Ooh, just out of range. I was really counting on Kali's keeping up the chase there, trying to kill Merc, but she wasn't quite in range for my 3 to hit. Yeah, we can kind of stay grouped here. We can push right lane. We should be able to get gold 3 as well. Best to push right lane first, though, and get our minions up. We might even be able to get Phoenix if we're feeling like it. Just some CC on this Kali. I'm not trying to dive super deep yet, but should I get her ult? It just jumps away, that's fine. Alice has got to be careful. I didn't really mean to go all in there. I don't want him taking too much damage. I guess we're not pushing right lane. Okay, Hera left the game. That's not good. I thought Oleron was here. Was he not pushing wave, or was he doing... Were they going to start up gold? I thought we were going to push right lane. That was really weird. I really didn't actually notice what happened there. Oleron says he had 30 HP. I literally do not remember seeing him with 30 health. That was so weird. Our Hera's back. Gotta make sure our team gets out here. We're kind of not grouped. Don't have our ADC. Just gonna try to protect our boy a little bit. I have ult, so I'm still good. I can probably just ult away. Can't insta cancel it, so I don't have to sit there. Really trying to get this Alice out. With Oleron here, we can put more pressure on these guys. We can actually fight. We don't. Okay, our Hera left again. We should be fine. Get the 3 on him. Yep, confirm some kills for Oleron. Nice. We won the 4v5. We do have Fire Giant, and they all are really behind on the other team, so I mean, kind of makes sense. We were almost in a really bad spot there because we weren't grouped in. We had a teammate that had left the game. Kali's actually in mid right now. She's popping up on some minions. I don't know what she was planning there. Was that an accident? Where she like... That was really strange. But we should be able to get right Phoenix. I have a bomb, but since we're all here and we can just shred right Phoenix with Oleron, I'm gonna bomb mid Phoenix so we can try to get this down as fast as possible. We had 2 bombs for that, but we gotta be really careful there. We got mid Phoenix, but we should probably just back up. The whole team is back up now. I'm gonna ult in just because I think we could have killed there. I want to confirm the kill on Kali, but it looks like that was confirmed anyway, so I kind of just killed myself, but that's fine. As long as our team is able to either pick up some more kills, which they are, nice. We should be able to just back up eventually. We don't really need to stay any longer. With Fire Giant going to be back up soon, we can kind of just position around that with the lead we have, and we can kind of just confirm the Fire Giant. That Karen is not very tanky, is now I'm seeing. One 4 flag, which generally isn't the super tankiest. It's like the least tanky support starter you can go. It's not bad. I think 4 flag's pretty good right now, but it's not gonna make you super tanky if you're gonna be building like a less tanky build. Shogun's isn't gonna give you a whole lot of prots. The Gauntlet's fine. I mean, that's gonna make you plenty tanky, but going Chronos Pendant as well. You have your abilities up, and you'll be doing decent damage, I guess. But part of what makes Karen so good is how unkillable he is. So maybe a breastplate would have been probably better than a Chronos Pendant. He would still would have gotten the 20% cooldown that Chronos Pendant gives you, and he would have just been getting really tanky. If we can get a ward up here, I can actually TP. We do have a ward on in the right, but I want a ward that's a little closer. There we go. I'm coming. I don't know if it'll be in time. Try to get behind. Yep, Kali jumped the wall. That's what I was waiting for. We can just get the kill on her. With the pull on Pele, we might be able to kill her. We does so much damage. Nice. Good CC. Should be able just to back up and get Fire Giant. We have all 3 Phoenixes, which gives us a lot of pressure. And yeah, we really don't need to be throwing this game for anything. So let's just yeah, back up and we can get Fire Giant here. Titans have been unleashed as well. That's very good for us. Hera wants to attack middle lane, but we really, we can actually group up for the Titan kill it, and then they'll have to deal with Titan, which will give us more time and pressure to do Fire Giant. That way we can kind of just walk in to the Titan room after we do it too. Should be pretty simple strat. It doesn't look like they're going to be defending anyway, which is probably the smart move. I think we're doing decent damage this game. Doing a lot of damage with our really tanky build. As long as we use our ult smartly, we shouldn't really be ever in danger. Which is good for us. They're killing Titan right about now. That's fine, because we'll be getting Fire Giant right about now, and we should be able just to kind of walk up mid lane. With minions all the way pushed up and left, that's going to give us a lot of pressure to fight in mid. Get this red buff really quick, give it to Hera. Gonna keep walking up. And then see if we can kind of try to get a game-ending fight off here. Ray Phoenix is coming back up soon. We could potentially get that. We can let Fireman just push in and get it too. And let's drop an ult on Titan. We can probably just start attacking it. Try to tank it up. Got Orin ult down. That should just be game. Kind of pulling Titan away, but that's fine. We do tons of damage. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of just a straightforward game. We end with top damage. It's probably not accurate. I feel like maybe Orin or Hera probably beat us in the end there. Usually does that a lot where it says we get top damage, but it's actually not top damage. That was a decent game. Yeah, that was a good, decent Mulan game. That's basically what I would recommend building for her. Soul Eater is a decent item on her, but I've been just not a fan of going Soul Eater recently on warriors. I usually like going like those tankier builds because you will die really quickly. 26k, yep, we were just under Olron by a K. That's what I thought. But yeah, we did 26k and we mitigated 42. It's not bad. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.